This is part 2 of my response to AJ. Initially, I was going to sit in the classroom and keep going over his speech, but I thought I would take a moment just to show this post that I have come across on Instagram. So AJ, do you eat dogs as well as all the other animals? No? Why not? Do you eat cats? No? Why not? Do you know who Lewis Hamilton is? He's apparently a very famous race car driver. I didn't really know about him until a few years ago when somebody told me that he was vegan. In my research, which I do every single morning for several hours, I looked at Lewis Hamilton's site, and he had reposted something by this group. This group is called Karmagawa. They're talking about saving cats and dogs. Here you see a man paying money to this woman because he's buying a dog. In the same way that you, AJ, pay money to buy other animals that are murdered for you. Chickens, cows, pigs, turkeys, lambs. Look at this dog who is tied up, AJ, with tape on her nose, as if she is an object. Look who is beside her. Can you imagine being so cruel that you would tie up a mother and her babies with tape on their mouth and on their feet and be transporting them in this torturous position where the circulation is being cut off and they are already starting to die a slow death, and you are going to murder them? AJ, you might not be doing this to dogs or cats, but every time you eat all of the other animals, this is what you're paying people to do, to hurt them, to torture them for their entire lives on factory farms. This man bought these dogs and saved their life. And what I'm inviting you to do is to think about all of the other lives that you could save, because these little puppies are no different than little piglets, baby pigs, who they rip out the testicles of without any anesthetic, and they shave off their teeth and they cut off their tails, and at 6 months old they put them in gas chambers and they end up as bacon. Look at this mother. Look how sore her paws and her arms are. Her arms are broken because they've been pulled back so hard. I'm so bewildered and so scared. AJ, I'm asking you to look beyond yourself. Your channel is all about critiquing everyone else and making fun of me for defending animals.
But I want you to ask yourself, which among us is the real inhumane one? You have a moral responsibility on your channel to be kind and to not promote animal products, but to defend animals. These dogs are no different than even chickens who grow up in terrible Holocaust-like conditions on factory farms. In the same way that cows do. Cows who also have babies and whose babies are stolen from them, and because they are boy cows can never give milk, and so they are murdered. They have their throats slit. The solution, though, is not for this man to buy these dogs, because all that will happen is the woman will go and get more dogs, tie them up, try to get people's sympathy, and then do the same thing. It's not the solution. What he's doing might seem like it's kind, but the best thing that he can do is to stop eating all animals. Even this man probably goes home and eats other animals. AJ, if you don't have any sympathy for these animals here, then there's no hope. But I don't believe that in your heart you are a cruel person. And so I'm urging you to please speak out on behalf of the animals and stop trying to criticize animal rights activists who are truly here to defend them, all animals, to make this world a better place and to end this horrific suffering. And for all of you who are visiting from AJ's channel and who are going to make fun of my tears, I invite you to try to look a little bit deeper and think about the last time that you cried. Did you cry about yourself, or did you cry about the suffering of others? What we need on this planet are more people who are willing to cry, able to cry, and who do cry about the suffering of others. AJ, I'm asking you right now to join Challenge 22. Go to challenge22.com. It will coach you and help you to become vegan and then remain vegan and only allow companies who are ethical to sponsor you. For anyone else out there who thinks that my work has value, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell to help me get all animals out of the hell that we put them through here on this planet. Coming up on screen will be other videos. Please click on them. Look around my channel. If you feel that my work has value, you can help me to continue by subscribing to my Patreon. But the most important thing is that you yourself stop hurting the animals and become an animal rights activist and speak out. By simply doing videos like this one, anybody can pick up their camera and help. Thank you.